Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by, you like the channel and the video, please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that you will be able to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I bring to you information across the globe, what is happening in the world, especially Nigeria. So after watching the video, your opinion, your contribution is highly needed. Do it constructively in the comment section as we are going to watch this video together. Yes, I'm watching it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to discuss about it. Remain blessed as we watch. Hello my people, how on a day? Welcome to this exciting news. Yes, I call it exciting because I am always happy when people say positive things about Biafra, giving us hope, especially from the international arena. We have been into this struggle. This is the hard time, and remember, in Igbo adage, it says we are approaching close to getting our Biafra land. And now the breaking news is Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Biafra would take over from Nigeria as the giant of Africa. My people, is this not a great news? This is a hope. This is to show you that they have started recognizing Biafra. I often hear them accuse Israel of Judicizing Jerusalem. That is like accusing America of Americizing Washington, or the British of Angelicalizing London, or Biafrans of Biafralizing their traditional worship. You know why we are called Jews? Because we come from Judea. That is great. He recognized Biafra. Share this worldwide. My dear people, you are going to watch different videos in this one, but I just saw this news. You know, whenever they bring hope, good news about Biafra, the zoo will immediately go and debunk it. Immediately the Israel Prime Minister said this, they went online and debunked it and said that he did not say something like this. But believe me, you can deny a word that you said with your mouth, but the written word, that is very, very important whenever you are dealing something with somebody. This is video, this is written words. They play a vital role in this type of situation. I have been searching all over the distance to see. They are saying that he did not say so. So, all right, my people, this is the great news I want to bring to you, despite the fact that a lot of things is happening in our Biafran land. Please, people that are telling me you talk too much, whenever a news like this come up that doesn't have a video, I need to say it orally. You don't expect me to turn myself into video. So the second video you'll be watching is angry youths. You know, he explained everything angrily, saying that soon they will come and occupy the seat. I urge you to watch it to the end and remain blessed.
A place of improvement in our economic life, a place of improvement in our trading life, a place of improvement in our supply of water, a place of improvement in our construction of roads, a place of improvement in our common destiny as a nation in terms of security. And if this is the description, it means that changing the parts of this particular engine every day is what we have chosen to do, rather than getting a new engine in the true sense of the word. And this is where some of us have our doubts about this issue of amendment of the Constitution in the true sense of the word. And another question I have asked is, why do we always wait until the election period comes nearer before we begin to raise these questions? Why is it that the same people who did not believe in the sanctity of even the 1999 Constitution, as you people have mentioned, in line with what Professor Aduba has said, why is it that the same people who believe in 16 was greater than 19 still talk about the issue of justice today? Why do we have the same people who have benefited from the contraption that we have created for ourselves over the years? When they were in power, they never talk about these things. But when they are out of power, they talk about these things. Why do we have them? Why do we have governors of the Southeast who do not believe in a common agitation for improvement of quality of lives of the man in the fringes of Biafra today? Why do we have them not believing in that particular movement when they are in power? But when they are out of power, they continue to support it. It means that something is wrong somewhere. It means that politicians are playing tricks on us. And if they are playing tricks on us, where is our collective destiny in all these things we're talking about? And I mentioned this, Kanayo will confirm this. And he called me the following day and said, look, Apampe, you asked a fundamental question. That if Nigerians have lived, though this marriage of inconvenience, for over 100 years together, and we have produced 36 children together, and we have produced 774 grandchildren together, as a country, living in that marriage of inconvenience. Because again, the 1913 law that brought in the 1914 amalgamation, lawyers are listening to me now. They may confirm this. That particular law, from that particular period, if you see the design of that particular law, it is meant to ensure that there was a relationship that is typified by the African nuclear family between a husband and a wife. One is to behave like the wife, the other is to behave like the husband. Why are we not discussing these issues in our history books? Why are we not telling our younger generation today? Now, if we have lived together, married together for over 100 years since 1914, a marriage of inconvenience, produced 36 children, produced 774 grandchildren, 36 children being the 36 states, 774 grandchildren being the 774 local governments in Nigeria. Is divorce an option in 2021? Quite okay. Some people out there will say, yes, look, Apampe, divorce is an option. Because you will go back and ask the question that was asked in 1957. Was Nigeria wedded or welded? Was the Southern and Northern Protectorate wedded or welded? Were we wedded or welded in the Greater Declaration in Zungeru in Niger State, which today has turned into a theater of war in Nigeria? Were we wedded or welded? If we were wedded, it means that we were married. And if we were married, was it a marriage of inconvenience or an arranged marriage by the colonial government?
Or there was an agreement.
Or there was an agreement. And really,
or Auren leader.
Or Auren leader. Or Auren Mangfiu, as our people will say. So if that is the situation and the reality today, then you must also ask yourself the fundamental question. If we were wedded, and we have been together for over 100 years in that marriage of inconvenience, and we have produced this number of people, is divorce an option? If divorce is not an option, how do we make that marriage better? This is a fundamental question that we must be able to ask. How do we improve on it? But if we were wedded in the Greater Zungeru Declaration of 1914, then we must also ask ourselves, a metal that is welded, I'm not a welder, but welders know out there, has its own lifespan. One day it is certainly going to break. But if it is going to break, how is it going to break? Is it going to break and fall on the man in the house? Or that the man will clearly take it to a place where he will ensure that it's dismembered? These are fundamental questions. So when you say, where did we come from? These are the things that we must talk about it today. And this is what our younger generation should be able to know. What we see about the killings in Southeast, what we see about the killings in Owerri. I have used that Sam Mbakwe International Airport on 2 different occasions. Now, I know that the distance from Sam Mbakwe International Airport, for example, to Nekede, where I went on 2 occasions, I can tell you the state of the road from that particular point to the other point, where, for instance, the late Gulak was killed. Are we a nation that care about our people? Even in places where these so-called VIPs go, they don't even take their time to ensure that there is security there, in the true sense of it. And every Nigerian today is shouting that the nation is not well, particularly the elites, because one of them was taken down. Every day we have lives being sniffed out of
ordinary.
Even in Niger State yesterday, 15 people were killed.
15 people.
In Niger State.
And I said it, Bello Lukman, where is the governor of Niger State? It was reported that the governor of Niger State has traveled out of NigerTate.
And look at the ridiculous reason he's giving. Yes. That is going to look for solutions.
Always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you. And keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye-bye.